Vamos a seguir, chicos. Vamos a preguntarle. ¿Dónde puedo encontrar las cosas?
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
Seguro.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
Vale.
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed
Voy a
mechanism.
apuntar aquí. A la chimenea. Al despacho. El exegis está en la chimenea. Y aquí están los clavos. La
This is the
Biblia.
book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough, isn't it?
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see.
Vale, la
There's one in
Biblia.
the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Vale.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Vale. Me voy.
Devil's Thorn. Great. Honey.
Me voy, me voy. Voy a terminar con todo por aquí. Vámonos fuera. Vamos a ver. El eje, si es este, estaré aquí.
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. That statue is not positioned correctly. Shield toward the sword. Well, that's good. The statue is already in the right place. The lantern is already in the right position, turned toward the shield. The sword toward the Gorgon. That's good.
Entonces,
It's
¿cómo
in the
era?
right place. That statue is not positioned correctly.
Sesame.
And given all the relics preserved here, it wouldn't surprise me if Mortimer claimed it was Excalibur.
Está aquí.
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often, otherwise he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it. So that's Pandora's box? Right. I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
No sé dónde estoy yendo, pero...
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading.
Gracias, no me deja ir para adelante. Lo que es el palacio es precioso, ¿eh?
What can I do for you, sir?
Necesito que me ayude.
I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
No.
What can you tell me about the
No.
guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
Despedirse es lo único que quiero ahora mismo. ¿Quién está aquí?
Ah, Doriche. Congratulations for your efforts with Washington. I see that Sir Gregory did well to trust you. What can I do for you?
I'm dreaming. My mother was right. He's not going to tell me one word about what happened to Emily.
To tell you the truth, I'm in search of an armillary sphere. You wouldn't know where I can find it, would you?
Well, well. So you too have a passion for astronomy. Von Wollner has already bored me quite enough with all of his endless stories. You ought to concentrate, Louis. Politics is an art that requires all one's attention. Refrain from spreading yourself too thin, and leave stargazing to the poets.
What can I say? I'm only...
Ask Wollner. I am sure he must have it among his effects.
Perfect.
Thank you, my Lord Duke.
Leave me now.
See you later.
Perfecto, Warner está arriba. Vale. Debería tener las dos cosas aquí. La Biblia, si sigue ahí.
Ah, Louis.
Hostias.
Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's going to talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain there must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers, that's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Un segundito. Este señor va a haber cogido la Biblia. Ah, no está aquí.
The Bible's still there.
Tengo las llaves de esto.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
No voy a gastarme 7 puntos en eso. Ya vamos.
The alchemist is an old man.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
¿Dónde estará, tío? ¿Dónde estará, tío? ¿Dónde estará? Ah, mira.
The alchemist is a young man. An armillary sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Y los clavos es arriba. Como está aquí arriba estamos jodidos. No está aquí.
A painting.
No la acabo
Looks
todavía.
unfinished. A piece by Lord Mortimer, I presume. A rather avant-garde technique. The Titan against men. How ironic.
Es un pájaro muerto ahí, tío. Nah, no está puesto nada.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker. If I remember rightly, the code was 1191. Of course.
Quiero solo los clavos, puesto que aquí ya había investigado todo.
A hand of tarot cards.
Uf,
I should have learned my lessons in card reading a little better.
mira, aquí están los clavos.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for. I noticed they were old and rusty, but I hadn't noticed these traces of... Could that be blood? Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it. Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? The most sophisticated microscope there is. When I think of the difficulty the Order had in getting hold of one of these... All right, come on, let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
Ah, vale. Ya tengo todo. Ahora solo debo de bajar. Joder, macho.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
A fragment of amber.
Notas misteriosas. Ah, mira. Por aquí es todo como cerrado, ¿no? Bueno, por aquí se puede. Si ya casi no sé de memoria.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really
vale.
thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert one to choose a town, one to choose a chapter, and one to choose a verse.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her. You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more. Why, of course. They're part of the initials I-N-R-I that you can find on the cross of Jesus at his crucifixion. Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but Some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure. This enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Perdonar, chicos.
If Mortimer deliberately set a trap by showing the birth of Christ, then maybe the solution is the contrary. The death of Christ in that case? It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan was the place of the baptism of Christ. There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category. Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals.
Hostias. ¿Dónde murió Cristo, tío? A ver, estoy mirando. En Golgota. No tengo ni idea. Espera, vamos a buscarla bien. El Calvario, también conocido como el Golgota. Ah, vale, vamos a ver. Vamos a buscar el versículo de la muerte de Jesús. Golgota es seguro. Calvario. No está en el resto de números. Solo veo aquí en el Evangelio de Juan, en el 19. Porque en el resto no hay nada. Y pone 16, 17. Ahí está. Aquí está Google, la Wikipedia. Hostias.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels.
Analizar la rueda de las fechas.
This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent
Cuando
a
le
specific
crucificaron.
date.
Vale. Voy a buscar cuando le crucificaron y tal. Claro, claro, tiene que ser... Vamos a ver. Tiene que ser aquí. En Golgota le crucificaron. Perfecto. Claro, en Golgota le crucificaron. Vamos a ver, que es lo único que no sé es la fecha. Vale. Según pone aquí, no se sabe correctamente, pero lo más probable es que sea eso. Y lo crucificaron a medianoche. Debe ser así, ¿eh?
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Hostias. Hostias. Pues no era así, ¿eh? Ah, que la he liado. Me he muerto. Venga, qué cagada. Bueno, chicos, lo voy a dejar por aquí. En el próximo episodio intentaré solucionar esto.